Alright, so this is Judge Mike here, doing an very late or early morning Gatecrash pre-release sealed. This should be fun. I picked Orzhov because I wasn't able to do... Orzhov, and I get Master Biomancer. I wasn't able to do the physical pre-release. Pardon me. Because I didn't sign up in time. So I'm going to do one on here. First thing we want to do is sort by rarity, and Master Biomancer is a beating. He's pretty good. But what else do we got? Treasury Thrall? I think that's probably what I got from the guild pack. You may return target artifact, creature, or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh! Primal Luminate. Enters the battlefield for each opponent. Exile up to one target creature for that player. That player gains life equal to its power. High Priest, Consuming Aberration. I like that one. Biomass Mutant. Creatures you control become XX until end of turn. And I got a Stomping Ground. Cool. So let's go by color. Let's see what we got. So I think I want to be playing... the Dinrova Horror. I like me this Drakewing Crossus, just because I like to see what I've got already. Rule Charm. Ooh. Cartel Aristocrat. Executioner Swing. I'm not a fan. I know I'm going by this stuff really quickly. I wish I could talk more about the cards in particular. But seeing as that Gatecrash is still relatively new to me, this is a learning experience for us all. But I know Drakewing Crossus, 3/1, 3 power in the air for 3, good. Plus I've got the Master Biomancer. It's a very strong pull towards Simic, and given some of the cool Gruul stuff I have, I could Simic Splash Gruul or Gruul Splash Simic. I'm liking it so far. Let's see. 3 forced adaptations. Wasteland Viper. Untap target gate. No thanks. Croconura. Hinder Vines. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to creatures that have one. Nope. Whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield. Okay, let's see. Let's go converted mana cost. 13, not quite enough, but let's see what I've got in red. Whenever another red creature enters the battlefield, not going to happen. Combat Trick, Mugging. Whenever one attacks only gets 2. Okay, I don't got much in the 3-drop slot. Massive Raid deals damage equal to the. Sure, we'll add it. I don't know. I still see this card as just Fireball eventually. So I see this more as a finisher rather than just a 2/2 for 4. Granted, you have to wait for it to untap, but that's how I see it. Scorchwalker, Blood Rush it. Tin Street Market, maybe. And Primordial as my 6/4 for haste, sure. Let's see. See what I've got here. This is not the greatest. Because let's see what other blue I've got. Pardon me. Unfortunately, you're going to have to try and suffer through this sickness that I have. Okay, this is good. Hands of Binding, just being able to tap anything is... I like that. Simic Flux Mage, yes. Sapphire Drake. Each creature you control with +1/+1 counter has flying for 6. How do I like my curve? Not too much. Oh, I'm not playing 3 forced adaptations. I might play 1. 12 creatures, somewhat light. It looks like this one might not be the colors for me, but I really want to play the Biomancer because just creatures plus Biomancer are just nasty. 3 colors. Yeah, I got a lot of effects. Armor, Transport, Millennium Gargoyle. No thanks. Let's go with color. Let's sort that again. Okay, we'll keep this in mind. Let's sort by color again. Let's see. Some of them sort by rarity, actually. Again. And see if we can get something going on with this Orzhov, this High Priest. Yeah, I'll play that. Oh, let's go grindy. Let's try it. Let's just see, because this Consuming Aberration is just good. Oh, I have a Stomping Ground for my Gruul deck. Okay. By color. Alright. Beautiful Thrill, Shielded Passage. Destroy target blocked creature. Now, granted, not the greatest kind of combat trick, but I'm going to need it to be able to survive the Boros deck. Ooh, I like the Basilica cards. I had at an FNM I drafted an Orzhov deck, and Extort can get pretty nasty. But I didn't even have these guys, and these are what I need to gum up the ground. High toughness. Okay, I like that. Right in the gate, this gets +1/+1. I'll take a big angel. 2/2 white knights. Herbis Protector, that card is just good. I'm not so sure about this. For each opponent, exile up to one target creature that player controls. I just hold on to it and not use it until I have to. Alright. Even though it does have Regenerate, I don't know. We'll see about that. I haven't made up my mind on it yet. Looks like we're obviously more Orzhov-y, and it's expensive already. So we've got 5, 6, 7. Hands of Binding, yes. Sage Road Denizen. Blue Creature Mill. Simic Flux Mage. No. My blue isn't the strongest, so I'm not going to be blue. Sorry, Consuming Aberration. But probably not going to work. Enchanted Creature is X creature token, sideboard. Don't want just a 2/2 for 2. I haven't really liked that card. Contaminated Ground, that is. From what I saw from it being played, it's not doing all that much. Yeah, you might have them. If you get it on their splash land, sure, it's okay, but generally I'd rather have something else taking up the slot. Once again, sideboard if I know they're splashing something. Let's go Extort, why not? Grizzly Spectacle, yep, I need some removal. And Dinrova Horror, yes. Man, this deck is expensive already. My curve is super high. Ground Assault, Rule Charms, Guild Mage, Cartel Aristocrat, Executioner Swing. I need some. Oh, Kingpin, yes. I'm not too concerned about those. I don't want more 5-drops. I already have far too many of them. 2 3-drops. This looks like it'll be fun, but exile target card from great sideboard. Forced Confession. Target player puts top 4 cards. You draw a card for each creature. Oh, I got a Foil Mountain. That's cool. I like the Mortis Strider just because it's repeatable Extort. I like it in this kind of combination. Like I said, repeatable Extort is always something that I think is pretty good. But how many Extort creatures do we have? Okay, converted mana cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not the greatest. 7's not bad. It's a good number to have. But obviously I want more. I could put in more of these, but that's way too expensive at this point. Granted, I am only at 19. But let's see what other colors we've got. My blue is really weak. But let's see if I can get a aggressive start going. Converted mana cost. Oops, didn't want to do that. Color. Here we go. my aggro white. Sure, 2/2 for 2 is always good. No. Yep, flying is fine. Night Watch, especially if I have the tapper. Herbert's Protector, it's still always good. Yep, Fierce Resistance, Mugging. Most of the time, use it for not blocking. Massive Raid, Elemental Scorchwalker, 10th Street Market. I'm not sure if I've made up my mind on that one. 11 creatures, not that aggressive. Alright, so far it's 2, a 1-drop, 4, 2 drops, which isn't bad, but it's not curving out the way that I would like it to. It gets expensive really quick. It's not as aggressive. I don't have the enable-y type stuff. I could Orzhov Splash Gruul, so let's get the Gruul Charm in there, Ground Assault, Scar Guildmage, the really cool Blood Rusher, and this is interesting. It's going to be difficult to splash considering, you know, double white, double red. Granted, it's late, early green, early white, early red. Not necessarily the best strategy. You do have Stomping Ground, Orzhov Guildgate. Granted, not the greatest colors going together, but greatest combination of colors, but something I have to keep in mind. Also, I have to make note of time. This is not. I'm thinking of let's get rid of this white, because I'm not too fond of it right now. I think my white is actually the strongest color that I have. So Gruul, get some green in there. I think I could splash. It's not so much a splash, but for the Drakewing Crossus. Wasteland Viper, Disciple. Untap target gate. 2/1 for 2, sure. Return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. That'll work for Blood Rush tech, but how many Blood Rush guys do I have? Not very many. 2. I don't know if this card is necessarily worth it. Keep it on the side for now. Hindervines, Prevent Comment, nope. Croconura. I need stuff in the 3-drop, and Croconura is pretty good. It might not evolve all that much. 1 Croconura. Rid of mana cost. It's a little bit more aggressive. Let's see. 2 Muggings, Foundry, Ground Assault, Gruul Charm. 3 damage to each creature with flying. Massive Raid. Deals damage to target creature player equal to the number of creatures you control. Alright, let's see. 4 more cards? What do I need? In the spirit of aggressiveness, 2, 3, 4 drops. Master Biomancer. I need more creatures, is what we're looking at. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. How many green creatures are we enter battlefield past this? Oh yeah, Forced Adaptation. Yep. What I need is the flame, the other one, the red enchantment. I'd be fine with that. Still leaves me 3 spaces. I'm not. I like this setup so far, so it's something to come back to. I will leave this on the side here. But In the spirit of Orzhov, I think I should give it a try. Kingpin's Pet. I really like that card. Priest of Penance. Executioner Swing. Cartel Aristocrat. 2/2 for 2. It happens. Consuming Aberration. Whenever I cast a spell, Razor Library reveals a land card. Alright. Dinrova Horror. Course Confession. Biome. I was looking. If I'm splashing in blue already, and it's not even a splash, I'm going 3 colors, so it'll be difficult with the kind of duels that I have. But be faster, Michael, be faster. Scope of Confession. Okay. Might be able to get, it's not the greatest, but might be able to get something with it. Dudes. Contaminated Ground. Syndicated Enforcer. Grizzly Spectacle. Probably going to need 2 of those. Okay, converted mana cost. Oh, that curve is disgusting. But, let's see. Dutiful Thrall. Shielded Passage, Smite, Basilica Guards. Hold the Gates, what is that? Creatures you control get +1/+0 for each gate you control and have vigilance. No thanks. Don't want any do-nothing enchantments. Syndicate of Tides. Daring Skyjack. 3/1 for 2. Cool, but it's going to gain flying with Battalion. Not often going to have Battalion. Do I want a 3/5 for 5? Got 1 5-drop. Keep 1 there. 4 drops are pretty heavy. Guardian. Oh, where's Urbis? Urbis Protector. Converted mana cost. Now, obviously, with the way this curves out, I'm very weak to the aggressive strategy, but it's sealed. Maybe I'll be able to get by. Ugh. Just random creatures. I don't like that at all. But I have a fair amount of Extort. Not very much removal. And quite the expensive curve. Could I play the Biomancer? No? I mean, in the spirit of going Orzhov, I might want to play this. It's very expensive. 3 6-drops. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that, and this is an 18 lander. Hopefully it works out better than it looks like it's gonna work out. But hey, you know what? This pre-release is gonna be fun. Do I want my Luminate Primordial? Oh, I got 2 of the Primordials. I mean, a 4/7, even though it's gaining life. 4/7 Vigilance? Yeah, I need that. Now I gotta cut something else, so. 17 creatures, not very much removal. I think I can cut... I got 43 seconds. Do I dare play with 17 lands? Yep. We've got a Guild Gate. I'm gonna add 2 blue for that and that. Add land. Suggest. Done. Alright, let's see if this works. Submit.